Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a loop? Like every day is just a repeat of the last? What if I told you the reason you're unhappy is because you're living the same day over and over, expecting things to magically change? If you're tired of the same routine and you want more for yourself, then stick around. Because today, we're talking about how to reinvent yourself and create the life you actually want. We all dream of being better, whether it's getting healthier, being more successful, or just feeling happier with who we are. But here's the catch. Real change doesn't happen by just wishing things were different. Reinventing yourself is about making active, intentional shifts in the way you live. It's about becoming the person you need to be to reach the life you've always dreamed of. In today's video, we're diving deep into what it really means to reinvent yourself, and I'm going to give you the exact steps to make it happen. Now, let's be real. Most people aren't satisfied with their lives, but very few do anything about it. Maybe you've tried to make changes before, and it felt impossible. You set goals, you told yourself you'd change, but somehow, a week later, you're right back where you started. That feeling of being stuck, that's the problem. The challenge here is that reinventing yourself isn't just a surface-level change. It's not about doing a quick detox or following a short self-help hack. It's about digging deep into the roots of who you are and making real, fundamental changes. Think about it. If your mind is filled with the same habits, the same thoughts, and the same beliefs, then how can you expect anything to change on the outside? Reinventing yourself starts with changing the way you think, and then transforming that mindset into actions. So, how do we actually reinvent ourselves? Let's break it down into steps. Reinvention sounds intimidating, but really, it's about taking small, intentional actions that create a ripple effect over time. Each step builds on the one before it, and before you know it, you're not just living differently, you're becoming a new version of yourself. Step 1. Identify who you really are and what you want. To reinvent yourself, you first have to get clear on who you truly are and what you actually want in life. This sounds simple, but it's one of the hardest things to do. Most of us go through life following a script that someone else wrote for us, whether it's our family, society, or even just old versions of ourselves. Ask yourself, what do you really want? Forget about what you should want. What truly makes you feel alive, excited, and fulfilled? Spend some time journaling or reflecting on these questions. Write down everything that comes to mind, even if it sounds crazy or unrealistic. This isn't about setting limitations. It's about discovering the core of what makes you, well, you. Step 2. Break down old beliefs. One of the biggest obstacles to reinvention is your current set of beliefs. We all have these stories we tell ourselves about who we are, what we're capable of, and what we should or shouldn't do. For example, if you've always told yourself you're just not good with money, guess what? That belief will hold you back from financial success. Or if you think you're just not a morning person, you might never even try to make the most of your mornings. To reinvent yourself, you have to rewrite these stories. Start by listing some of your core beliefs, especially the ones that are holding you back. Once you have these down, challenge each one. Ask yourself, is this really true? Where did this belief come from? Rewriting your beliefs is tough, but it's a crucial step. Imagine you're literally hacking into the source code of your brain and rewriting it. It's powerful stuff. Step 3. Visualize your ideal self. Now that you've let go of limiting beliefs, it's time to think about who you actually want to be. Picture yourself 6 months from now, a year from now, even 5 years down the line. What does that ideal version of you look like? How do they act? What habits do they have? And what does their daily life look like? This isn't just a feel-good exercise. It's about creating a mental roadmap. By visualizing your ideal self, you're training your brain to think in new ways. Visualization can be a powerful tool for building new neural pathways, essentially reprogramming your mind to align with who you want to become. Spend time each day, just 5 minutes even, picturing yourself as that ideal version. Your mind will start to pick up on these cues and make decisions that align with that vision. Step 4. Start small, but be consistent. Here's the thing about reinventing yourself. It doesn't happen in a single leap. It's a series of small, consistent steps. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to change everything overnight. Pick 1 or 2 small habits that align with your new identity and start there. If you want to be healthier, maybe start with drinking more water or walking for 10 minutes each day. If you want to be more successful, spend a few minutes each morning planning out your day with purpose. The key is consistency. Those small actions, repeated every day, will add up to big changes over time. Think of it as planting seeds. Each small habit is a seed, and with time and care, it grows into a new version of you. Step 5. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Who you spend time with has a massive impact on your mindset. If you're around people who are negative or who don't believe in your goals, it's going to be a lot harder to change. Seek out people who inspire you, who are striving to be better, and who believe in self-improvement. This could be friends, mentors, or even people you follow online. If you can't find those people in real life, join communities online that focus on self-improvement. Hearing other people's stories of transformation and challenges can keep you motivated and grounded. You'll see that change isn't easy for anyone, but it's possible, and that alone can keep you going. Step 6. Accept that failure is part of the process. Look, let's be honest here. You're going to mess up. Reinventing yourself isn't a straight line. There are going to be setbacks, times when you fall back into old habits, and days when you question if this is even worth it. And that's okay. Failure is part of growth. If you fall back into an old habit, don't let it define you. Instead, recognize it, learn from it, and keep moving forward. Reinventing yourself isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. Every time you choose to keep going, even when it's hard, you're building resilience and shaping yourself into the person you want to be. Step 7. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. As you start to see changes in yourself, even small ones, take time to celebrate them. This might sound cheesy, but acknowledging your progress, even if it's just sticking to a new habit for a week, reinforces your commitment to change. It tells your brain, hey, we're doing something good here, and that boost of positivity can help you keep going. Celebrating doesn't mean throwing a party every time you drink a glass of water. It can be as simple as acknowledging your effort and feeling proud of yourself. These little celebrations are fuel for the journey ahead. So here's the truth. Reinventing yourself isn't a one-time thing. It's an ongoing journey. It's a daily choice to live as the best version of yourself. Imagine looking back a year from now and barely recognizing the person you used to be. Imagine feeling proud of the life you've created, knowing that every step, every small habit, every choice led you there. That's what's possible when you take these steps seriously. Reinventing yourself isn't easy, but it's one of the most rewarding things you can do. By taking these steps, you're not just changing your life. You're shaping your identity, unlocking your potential, and setting yourself up for a future that's truly fulfilling. Remember, start small, stay consistent, surround yourself with positivity, and don't give up when things get tough. Reinvention is possible for anyone willing to put in the work. If you're ready to take control of your life, hit that subscribe button and let's keep growing together.